Hello, stream. Welcome back, guys. That's the wrong screen. That's the one we want. We're back. This has been a long time coming. And, yeah, that's right. We're back doing the good old Pogo grind. We got Fuecoco in the back. Obviously, I am back from GoFest. Only for a couple of days so far. And my arms, you might not be able to tell, are quite red. One sec. Alexa, set bed yellow. Well, you did. Alexa, bed green. She's lost the device. Damn it. I'm meant to be able to change these lights just like that, and it's not working. So that's not great. But we are going to be doing some good old Go Battle Leagues battle is... some good old Go Battle League battles in the Summer League. Also, I need to sort the TikTok side of things out. I might just have to turn off the chat for TikTok just because it's kind of not looking great. So I'm just going to go like that. There we go. That's better. At least you guys can see the game now. That's what we want. Well, it's the same over at one sec. Twitch has got the same issue. Let me fix this. There we go. That's Twitch is fixed. Easy peasy, lemon flipping squeezy. But welcoming, guys. I hope you guys are all having a good day. We are going to jump straight in. Obviously, I need you guys' help on this team. It's not great, to say the least. I've practiced with it a small amount last night. I'm trying to get used to it. Hi, Marcus. Yes, I know. I'm back. I did it. I've done the disappear and reappear trick again. Obviously, we have 25 battles to do today, and this fight we will probably... I need to decide how I want to play this, because he's super effective, and I don't really want to have the super effective guy take me out straight away. How you doing, Marcus? How have things been in the last... How many months is it since I've last streamed? I would love to know the number, you know, sometimes. I don't actually want to check, though, because I know for a fact if I was to check that, I would I just wasted the shield because I wasn't looking at the game. If I was to actually check how long it's been, I would probably get upset. Because I know for a fact it's probably been a lot longer than it should have been, guys. But yeah, it's one of those. I'm getting better. Obviously, as you guys know, we were at GoFest. Well, most of you should know. We were at GoFest over the weekend. But I ended up walking over 100 kilometers. Life's been okay? Good. That's what we like to hear. Can I just check, guys? Is the stream running okay for you guys? Is it looking all right? Just because for some reason it's saying we're dropping a lot of frames, and if that's the case, we've got a problem. I know that the actual game will be lagging every so often, but that's just because it does every time we do this. Because I'm doing it via a wireless connection. Finish the score yet? Nice. It's running fine for you, except for when the game does that, which, to be honest, I expect the game to do that. When you're using a wireless connection to stream a game from your phone to your PC, I think it's expected for there to be some issues. We also currently are not going to be winning this at all. Like, I've got to go back to Infer... Oh, my day. Bruh. If I had been able to keep Infernape out, we would have been fine right there. Close combat. Close combat twice. At the end of the day, as long as he only shields one of them, it's fine. Also, yes, I am stuttering with my speaking. It's because I'm not used to doing this again, you know. That good old thing that we have the issue with every time I reappear. I forget how to speak, guys. I'm crossing my fingers this last one's a fire type. If it's not, we've got a problem. This could be a semi-close battle. You never know, though. You never know. It might just be a straight up win for me. But yes, guys, I know it's been a long time. As I've been saying to people in the comments over on TikTok, because I've had people asking for a while, when are the streams coming back? When are they going to be back? I've wanted them to be back for a while. It's just finding the time for streaming in the last few months has not been the top of my priorities. As some of you do know, I finally left Mackey's. I got out of there. For some reason, a lot of the commands aren't working. Also, let's go. We are 1 for 1. Is there anything? What do you mean? Should we see if any of the commands are working? Oh, there we go. I don't know why that's not... Ah, so the team one's working. Exclamation. What the hell is going on? Something is up with the... well, that's working at least. I don't fully know what's going on. Also, this over here that you guys are seeing is not correct. That is correct when we're playing in a different league, so ignore that. That's not right. But, you know what? Let's hop straight into the next battle. And you never know. So far, we're doing quite well, and I'm not going to complain. I'm not gonna try jinx it though yet. You know, if I say that too early, we know the Queen passed away. Did you hear? Nah, I wasn't aware of that one, Hank. Also, was fighting a Skyzer first. I was not aware of that one at all. I kind of didn't follow the news for that bit. Nah, I'm joking. Hank, are you okay with that one? I know you two were close. I know you two were very close. Did it hit you? Did it hurt? Thought you should know. To be fair, by AI, she never died. If you ask some AIs, they'll turn around and say she's still alive. So, you know, it's a little bit of a debate, is that one. I don't know what to believe anymore. Do I believe the AI that's taking over the world, or do I believe people? Like, I don't know which is more reliable, to be honest with you. I really don't. It's becoming difficult in this day and age to believe anything. Which, that is a good point. AI now, it's just becoming slightly concerning, to say the least. Why is it, like, literally the last few days I've been on like watching on TikTok, obviously, and I've been seeing these flipping videos, which is like it's Harry Potter, but it's not. It's AI Harry Potter. It is the most weird thing in the world, and it's throwing me off so much. What have you been up to? I've converted a van as if... I don't know if you watch any of the YouTube videos. I've been converting a van, converted that, and then went in a trip in that. That was really cool. She can... Hank, I'm not sure how that one would go down, sadly. Like, it sounds like a great idea, but I'm not sure whether or not that would be... I feel like it might just get taken slightly the wrong way. Also, we've lost this battle. He's still got all his shields, and I'm dead. But yeah, I've been doing a lot of stuff. I've been doing a lot of different things, Marcus. It's been one of those. Yeah, there we go. He's starting to use his shields now. Also, why is the connection lagging so much? This is weird. I actually have never had this happen. It's normally been really good in the past. But I've also started running again, guys. That one's a new thing. Started running again. We've been doing loads of running over on... Most of those videos go in shorts, so obviously anyone who watches the TikToks and then some of the YouTube shorts, you guys will have been seeing that one. Obviously doing runs every other day or so, basically, because we are preparing for the Great North Run, which if you can, over on YouTube, there is a link to donate to that, and it's also in the Discord, so if any of you can, please do donate, because we're doing it for the World Wildlife Fund, so yeah. But I'm doing that. That's coming up in, I think it's like 90 days. Isn't running bad for your knees? I feel like it's meant to be the opposite, Hank. It's meant to be good for you. They supposedly say running's meant to be good for you. But yeah, but I'm not certain yet. I've not seen. Nah, definitely. It's one of those. Depending on where you run, it can be. It can hurt sometimes. Your knees are fucked up. That's not fun. That's not fun. That's real not fun. Like, I know that I've had pains with my knees. Like, it's one of the big issues that I'm having to overcome in some of these runs is the amount of pain that I get in my legs at times. And it's not... The worst part is, I can do the runs fine, but it's the pain afterwards. That's the hard part. It's not the actual pain while running. It's that pain after when you're just trying to chill out. That's the one that hurts. Also, it's very warm in the UK at the moment. I don't know if any of you are from around in the UK, but it is very, very warm here. Like, let's just say I am sweating. I'm sat in my room. I shouldn't be sweating sat in my room. I don't like this weather, to be honest with you. I kind of think personally it needs to it can go away and it can come back It can come back never, please. Because it was a big issue I had with GoFest as well once again this year was how warm it was. It's just like, how are you meant to play? Also, this is going to be a very close fight, to say the least. Just because he's got the Skeldridge, and my last Pokemon... Oh my days, we have AC to take care of that. Yes, I know you guys have AC. It would be very nice if the UK had AC, but at the end of the day, there's this little thing called, we're not normally a hot country, so we don't really require AC in the same way that you guys do. Our heat is also a lot hotter than your heat, which I know that sounds so crazy, but heat just hits different here. Also, I think this is a win, guys. I do think this is a W. We'll see in a second. Please tell me it is. Please. Let's go. Are you guys hearing that sound effect? No, yous won't be. There we go. Now you'll hear the sound effect. My good old ka-ching sound effect. I've forgotten how to do this, guys. I really have. I've forgotten how to do the whole streaming thing. I don't know what I'm doing anymore. Like, I used to be so good at it. I knew exactly what to do. I was able to do it all. You guys knew exactly what I was talking about. Like, it was so smooth, and now not so much. Not so much. The smoothness has gone downhill. But you never know. My partial plan is, obviously, days where I'm not running, at the end of the day, guess what that means? I could stream. So my partial plan at the moment is probably going to be days where I don't need to go for a run, and I'm on a rest day. You never know. You guys might get to see me a lot more often. We might start bringing back Fortnite. We might start bringing back all the actual games that you guys want to see even more, because I know some of you guys enjoy these Pokemon Go streams, but I don't know if it's all of you. I never will know. So it's one of those. At the end of the day, also, my days, the game is lagging on the stream. I really do dislike when it looks like it's lagging that much. And the worst part is, it's always when we're doing this bit. It's always when I'm doing the actual battle. Like the, no, not, what am I going to call it? The charged move, that's the one. Every time when I do a charged move, the game just lags out its mind on the stream. And it's really annoying. Welcome in everybody, though, who's over on TikTok. It's 101 here, though. Here 2 days ago, that's 38 for you according to the internet. Yeah, it would feel a lot more than 38, Hank. That's where the issue comes in. So that's 38, but that's 38 feels like I don't think most of the UK wouldn't survive if it was 38 degrees. I'll tell you that right now. Like, our 38 probably would feel about 60 degrees. It's insane. I don't like to think about the differences between UK and US, especially with the whole Celsius and Fahrenheit thing. That just confuses the hell out of my head. My head doesn't understand it. It's hard enough understanding the worst. Yeah, that brings me back to the metric system though, and all of that though as well. The thing is personally, when I'm driving, it's miles all the way. If we're talking about running though, it's kilometers. Like, why do we all speak in two different terms depending on what it would be? You would be dead. Literally though, I would genuinely probably be dead. I would never get to go to another GoFest, and I actually really enjoy going to GoFest. As I met Brandon Tan again this year, got a pin badge once again. This year it was blue, like the UK passports are blue. I had to make the joke. Now you drive and run both in miles. Yeah, but I don't. That's the thing, because it's like we speak. It's a fight. No, I would never say that. I'd just go like it doesn't sound better. It's 1K, 2K. But do you want to know the one time where I would say it is going for a mile? You're doing a mile-long run. But that's just because it's a weird distance. You wouldn't say 1.6K. And this is the thing, is it's just like, it depends on what the distance is. But then you've also got half marathons and marathons. At the end of the day, you don't ever say their distances. You just say half marathon or marathon. It's a confusing system. It's a very confusing system. I will say that. Also, my days, 3 out of 4 so far. Let's go. Let's hope we can just keep this up now. Like, that's all that really matters, is keeping it actually up. Like, if I can be doing this all the time, let's go. It really doesn't sound better though. That's my personal opinion. It's one of those. It's all messy actually. On my days, I'm going on a run in me truck. Right, I do not run in trousers. I run in shorts. I have running shorts that I go running in, which I only wear for running. I also have socks that I go running in that I only wear for running. I have tops that I go running in that I only wear for running. I personally would never, ever wear a pair of trousers running. Because guess what? As soon as you start running, this little thing called you start warming up. Yeah, but that's just because you call them pants. They're not pants, they're trousers or joggers. Or joggies. No. They are not called pants is what you wear under them. Like, it's different. They're different things. Also, Fue Coco. Fue Coco. I don't understand. Why does there have to... Yeah, I'm joking about that one. They never get called joggies. It's joggers. It's joggers. Joggies is not a word. I'm not trying... That's like the whole water. Oh my god, I can't even do it now. Water. That sounds so horrible. It's water. No. Water. There we go. That's how I'm meant to say it. The worst part is, when you try and make the whole water joke, you end up saying water wrong. Which, it doesn't make any sense, to be completely honest with you. How can you say water wrong when you're trying to say water right? Trousers feels like a fake word. No. Trousers is a real word. I will admit trousers is a real word because, like, the thing is I do actually use that word. It's weird. How is it a fake word? How does it feel like a fake word though? Like, I don't get it. How? Give me some reasoning here. Let's throw this ball out. Let's get some reasons in the chat for why it sounds like a fake word. Like, I know it's a real word, it just feels fake, for God's sake. That logic is flawed, but okay. Also, damn it, we lost. This is our last Pokemon dying. It's a difficult one. I don't know. But you know what I mean. It's all just confusing. Pants just... No, it doesn't though. Pants just sounds weird. That just sounds weird. We just got Sinister. Ooh, Mienfoo. Even though I have a hundo Mienfoo. My god, the game is lagging on stream sometimes. 1, 2, 3. There we go. Bish bash bosh. So yes, I am wearing shorts, guys. I have got clothes on. Don't worry. I'm not a weirdo. There we go. We also rank up. And somehow, we already only have 20 battles left, guys. Like, how has that gone that quick? Let's just jump in straight into the next one, you know. But no, it's one of those. I don't understand why there's basically 2 different languages that are basically just the same language. Like, there's English and American, but American is just English. You guys don't have your own language. I'm not allowing that one. I do not allow that one at all. That one's where it gets even weirder. That's a whole nother conversation, you know. Also, why am I not able to figure out what Pokemon I should be switching to? Well, think about it like Spanish. Oh god, here we go. Oh, I want some you drive on the... Nope. Wait. So that one's a difficult one, because I guess to an extent you're not wrong, because basically everywhere else does drive on the other side of the road. But then all our cars are made in a way that it makes sense what side of the road we drive on. And that's the thing, is it's one of those, it's like, if you've got countries that speak Spanish, it'll have a different word than Spanish in Spain. Wait, I'm confused. That's... Somehow you've managed to just... If you go to countries that speak Spanish, it will still have different... Well, yeah, I guess, yeah. But that's what I mean. It's just a weird... The thing with the UK and US, though, is the fact that we use all the same words, but it's the way they get used. Like, we use all the same words, but it's the way that they get used. That's the difference, and that's where it gets weird to me. Spanish here is nothing like Spain. Went to bilingual school. Why can I not say that word? Where you from? Who? Hank or me? I'm gonna guess Hank. I'm gonna spitball that that's for Hank. Also, I really can't play this game anymore. You guys know I used to be quite good at this. Well, maybe not Mexican. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. We're gonna have to. Oh no. Oh no. I messed up. I messed up. I messed up. If me, Southern California. California. Sorry, I had to. I'm also dead again. I'm really not doing very well right now, chat. I can't win any rounds at the moment. It's a little bit upsetting, to be honest with you. Like, I can never seem to win these rounds, and I don't know why. We're just gonna go straight into round 7. For some reason, it just keeps happening to me. Like, the first one I'll lose, then I'll win a load, then I'll lose a load, then I'll win a load. Happens every time. Also, I'm waiting to see. Do we think the American and English difference can even be kind of seen in England? Like, depends on where you... Yes, but I have one question for you if you're saying that. Are you meaning from England to Scotland? Or England to Wales? Because then technically Wales does have its actual own language, because that is Welsh. Scotland technically has its own language, but that's a little bit more like complicated situation. Also, why the hell did this guy switch to a Gabudo? Bruh. The logic here is not logicking. But that's what I mean. They're separate languages. They're not English. Like, yeah, but we have different languages. But they are actually separate languages. That's the thing. That one's... If we're talking about accents, that's a different thing again. It's like... And this is the thing, this is where this conversation gets really complicated. The further north I went in the UK, the less I could understand people. Fair. Even... Nah, inside of England. Yeah, but then this is the thing. That's down to accents, not... But this is what I mean by it's a confusing conversation, because you've got accents and you've got languages. Which are we talking about? Are we talking about languages or accents? Like, I've technically got an accent. Like, it's one of those. Well, yeah, but that again is another different conversation. That's what I mean. This conversation has so many different sub-conversations to it. But it's just it's so confusing because of how many sub-conversations you can have. Yeah, obviously, I mean, I've got one of the most common accents there is. But it's one of those. You've got so many different sub-conversations to one conversation. Also, wait, I killed his Pokemon? I didn't realise that... I'm confused. I think we should just adopt one language for the whole world. I'm not certain on that one. I'm not certain on that one. I feel like that statement could cause just a tad bit of drama. Just maybe a tad bit of drama, you know. Electrive. Oh. Yep. Oh, God. We're going to swap to Swampert. We've got some moves powered up now. And that was a bad swap. Do you find a... what? I don't even know what you're saying. I also made the wrong move, chat. I switched to the wrong Pokemon. The complete wrong Pokemon. I should not have switched to Swampert. If anything, I should have switched to Buzzwole. Oopsies. There was... Ooh. You know what? Didn't expect him to not shield, though. Please, come on. No shield again. No shield again. Let's not shield burn now. Oh, let's go. Gary's down. Nice. That's his Gary down. And... Can somebody explain this logic to me? Also known as the Manchester... Right, Manny. Fucking... my issue with that one is I know that there's people I dislike from there, so I don't... The thing is Angry Ginge, he's Manchester, but I like his accent, and I can understand him. But then there's other people that I know from Manny, and I personally would rather never hear them speak ever again. Luckily, I don't have to hear them speak ever again. But that's not the point. You know what I mean? It's just one of those. Like, at the end of the day, that's a whole nother conversation. Also, let's go. We are so winning this, guys. We still have a shield. There we go. GG's. GG's. Also, why did the battle counter not increase? That was battle 8. There we go. That's better. It can be very nasally. So can mine, but that's just because hay fever season. You know, the best thing in the world, guys. Hay fever season. We absolutely love it. Not hay fever, genuinely. Some of you guys are so lucky if you don't have hay fever. Lucky you. Lucky you. That's all I can say. Because where's your keep? Right, so he showed up, Hank, for all of 30 seconds as my stream started, said some mean stuff in the chat, and then dipperoonied. I'm not even joking you. He appeared for like a minute. Ooh, also, I don't feel I recognise this song. This is one of the... I feel like this has been in the playlist, well, like a while. You got to take allergy medicine every night. So, here's the thing. It's actually in the morning you take it. That sounds like Yorkie Puds. This sounds like Yorkie. Really? Explain to me how this sounds like Yorkie. Oh, you meaning how he came into the chat for like 5 seconds? Yeah, that does. He messages me all the time, but I'm about you, but I don't think her. Like what? Come on, hit me, hit me, hit me with some of this. I want to hear it. Also, I need to turn this music down. It's got really loud now. I forget how loud the music gets, especially when I don't have my headphones in. Like, if I had my headphones in, that would be quite quiet. He told me to... That would have been quite funny, though, and this is the thing. Like, you know this Discord? We just need it... we need to get... Right. Chatteroonies. We need to get that Discord active. We need to get the Discord active Rooney. I know to an extent that involves me actually streaming and things. Yes, shush. We're not going to talk about that side of it. But not the point. What we're talking about right now is the fact we should try and get the Discord active. Also, we are both out of shields here. This battle's going to go really weird. Golispod, we are going to switch back to Infernape. Let's go. Because even though he is a water type, Blast Burn will probably kill him because he's a bug type too. Maybe I should have gone with the other attack. I might have made the wrong move here. Ooh, maybe not. I'm also going to switch out and probably die here. I don't feel like I thought this through. No, right. This has just got confusing. No, I am not, to start with. I am not married. I am single as a flipping Pringle. Wait, Pringles aren't single. That logic doesn't make sense. My logic's just completely failed here, hasn't it? And I've just lost. Damn it. My logic is flawed. My logic is very flawed, chat. I feel like me no good with logic. Me no good with logic at all. I don't even know what to say to that one. I was going to say, like, if I'm married, when did that happen? Nobody told me. Nobody told me if that's happened. Also, a part of me is trying to think, do we go do some normal non-Summer League battles, guys? What do you think? What do you guys think? But no, Hank, maybe ping Yorkie, try and get him up in here. Or Baldy. Or May. Or Derp. Get one of them here. Somebody, try and get one of them here. See if Figaro... See if they'll let me apologise to them for disappearing again. Because, you know, I think that's why they're all upset with me. I kind of disappeared. I disappeared and forgot to tell them I was disappearing again. But then I didn't really disappear. I was kind of... I lived in a van for a week. That was... You know what, though? That was great fun. You know, driving around the UK. I was up in Scotland. Up in Scotland in a van. I was like, I don't really want to shield. I'm going to not shield and hope for the best here. Hope for the best. Hope for the best. Oh, you know what? The hope for the best was the right hope for the best. Unless we die before we kill him. And now I'm going to have to shield. Damn it. I messed up. I messed up for royally. I don't really want to be on a 50-50 win-loss ratio. Not at this point in the stream. But right now, why? This isn't like, guys, this is generally what the game is doing. Oh, God. Don't be disappearing off the game. We actually need to stay focused on the game, especially if we want to win. Right, he's gonna not shield. Why is he not gonna shield? Why is he let me just take down his second Pokemon like that? For God's sake, he's got to Decidueye last. We might win. We might lose. Logically, he'll shield here, right? Yes, good. Can I get one more move off before I get killed? Hopefully the answer is yes. The answer is yes. And at the end of the day, flying types on water. Tell me what would happen if I squirted a water gun at a bird. Personally, I think it would fall up. Right. That's not what I expected to happen with the damage there. I expected there to be more. And I might die here, chat. We might just die here. But only because of this little thing called the game Silly. Silly Billy. Silly Billy game. Silly game. Oh, we're actually dead here. We are. No way are we dying right now. Please don't die. Oh, wait. Lunge. Maybe lunge can do it. Maybe lunge is the way to go, chat. I know power up punch wouldn't win it. Let's go. We've only lost 4 battles this stream now. We are doing somewhat well. We're doing somewhat well now, chat. That was not what I expected. I genuinely thought that we were going to lose that. And you know what? We're doing quite well, though. That's 3 battles per thing. I don't really want a Spheal, though. I don't really care for a Spheal. I'm just going to do that. We have caught it. I also want to check one thing, guys. Just give me 2 seconds. I just need to go to Twitch. I'm hoping... Yeah, browse. Is browser muted? Yeah. Oh, I see me. That's me. Yo, Angry Ginger's live right now? My days. People that I watch are live. Also, damn, why is there so many people streaming Pokemon Go right now? There is so many people streaming Pokemon Go right now. Also, I have a question for you guys. Like, I have a genuine question for you guys. And I need some answers from it. Do you want to see genuine IRL streams? Like, the ones where you have the camera, like, here, and I walk around. Like, I want to know, do you guys want to see that? Would you guys watch it? Would you guys laugh at it? Because that's the thing, is I know you guys would probably laugh at me, which is probably why I would enjoy doing it, because, you know, having Chatteroony laugh-a-rooney at me. Also, I just realised I didn't have all my lights on. Feraligatr, no thanks. Wait, this logic doesn't make sense. Why is he actually not as powerful as I expect? Ever. And you... Where's the logic behind the switch you just made, mate? By any chance, did you click the wrong... I feel bad. I feel quite bad, to be honest. Because I'm not going to shield there. And I'm only on, technically, my first Pokemon still. Yeah, because Hydro Cannon won't kill me. Now, you see, I don't really know what to think about the play he's just played here. Yo, Rio, welcome in. How you doing, bud? Also, let's see. Can I actually keep winning these? Yo, you live again? Yes, I am live again, finally. It's only been a couple of months. We don't need to think about how many months it's been. But hopefully this is me back. You never know though. I try to avoid making those promises because every time I make the promise, guess what? It never ends up lasting more than a week or two. So, you know, we'll go with I'm back. We'll go with I'm back. But we'll wait and see how that one plays out. Also, aim for you guys on TikTok, if possible. Let's try and hit 1,000 likes before I end up doing all 25 battles. We've still got 14 to go after this one. I'm going to switch to Buzzwole. I'm going to show... You know I'm not. I'm going to switch back because he's also just wasted a switch anyway. Close combat. There we go. And this is actually going to work out quite well, I think. I may have managed to just win this here by the switches I've made. Close combat didn't do as much damage as I wanted it to do. I might... Oh no. We might have just lost the game by this play. Sugar. Power Up Punch is not going to do anywhere near enough damage because it's Power Up Punch. Like, it's not meant to be a powerful move. It's meant to make me more powerful. Yeah, we're dead. GG's. That's not what's meant to That's not what was meant to happen there, chat. There we go, we're dead. Yep. The worst part is, it was going so well. I had managed to take out one of his Pokemon, and I thought I was doing well. Also, I've just realised something crazy. I was like, why am I so, like, lost? I just keep bouncing between points, guys. Like, I'll say something, and then it'll just... Ooh, that's actually quite nice. It's nice and cool when I do that. I really am lost, chat, right now. I really am. There we go, next battle. Battle number 12 already. I don't know how we're already 12 battles in, chat. I really don't. Yeah, we need to switch, but he's so going to switch as soon as I switch. And that switch didn't even make sense. There we go. That's what I wanted to see. I just got to hope that he isn't smart enough to do the logical thing yet here. Because... Right. So I want Infernape back now. Because Infernape would make more sense for who I'm battling. I think I might need to accept that I may have just lost another battle in a row, chat. And the worst part is this is the one where I get loads of free Stardust because we're about to go up to level 10. Damn it. I messed up. Who's good against that first Pokemon? Probably Buzzwole is going to be my best choice. How much have you spent on this? Do I have to answer this? Hank, do I have to answer the question? Does answering the question get a sub? No, I don't have to answer. Or no, I do have to answer. What, answering does get a sub? Wait. Let's just say it's probably hit $1,000. It's probably hit about $1,000 at this point. And that's... Yo! Let's go, Hank with the Prime. Hank with the Prime sub. Let's go. Thank you, Hank. Yeah, no, it's probably actually hit nearly $1,000. No, So a lot for one game, you've got to remember. One game, it's quite a bit. Bro, I wish it was that much. That would be like my account would be stacked if it was that much. But sadly, I don't think I can afford that much. Also, I have definitely lost this because he's so gonna just use a shield right here because he's still got 2 and I didn't realize. I messed up. Why do they sell dust? They don't sell dust. What do you mean? Wait, or is he just not using shields? Imagine if he doesn't use a shield here, I would laugh my ass off. Come on, pretend you don't have shields. Play the no shield game. Damn it. Damn it. I thought he was playing without shields. They don't sell dust. No, I mean, what do they sell that you can buy? Is it? So you can buy coins. So obviously at the moment I have 3,000. Then you can buy tickets to events. Obviously I've already got this one, or already bought this one. Then obviously you can buy boxes with with battle passes, incubators, and other things. Then you've got all of this sort of thing you can buy. You've got outfits you can buy. You've got stickers you can buy. I don't actually know if I've got any of that sticker. I need to double check. Then you also, ignore that number at the top. Yeah, like, you can buy clothes for your character. Like this t-shirt that mine's wearing, I have in person. Like, it's insane, the amount of stuff you can buy. The dust is, I don't think I need to worry about the dust. The dust I'm talking about is that one there that I have 10 million of, nearly 11 million. However, that will be dropping soon. That amount will be dropping quite soon because I'm getting a Pokemon that's really rare on my account soon. Really rare. And it's going to be lucky. So, I'm not going to complain about the fact that I'm going to get that bad boy because I really want it and I've wanted it for ages. And I didn't think I'd ever get a chance to get it. So, we're going to get that. And hopefully, it'd be a good one. Also, oh god, Swampert. Should we just go Swampert v Swampert? Yeah, let's just go Swampert v Swampert. I know he's not going to deal much damage, so I'm not going to shield. Also, I am not used to streaming, guys. I need to figure out how to do this again. I've completely forgotten how to keep myself speaking but not also be rambling. And also I think the heat is messing with my head, to say the least. Noise. And Swampert's dead. Yep. Surprise, surprise. Of course Swampert died. Let's just switch into Infernape and Shield. I probably should... That probably was a slight mistake. Possibly. But only possibly. Why did he stop attacking then? I am going to second shield. I know it's not smart, but I am going to shield burn right here because I want to take out Venusaur. And then I'm going to have to swap Pokemon yet anyway because he's going to switch back to Swampert. Yep. Logic. At least I knew the play he was going for right there. The worst part is the fact he had... Ah, sugar. He still has both his shields. And he logically... Right. I was about to say logically he's going to not use a shield there. Because why would he? Because of how quick I powered up the move. Let's just hope that he... shields again. Okay. That's... I'm not complaining. At least we're now somewhat on an even playing field. Close combat. I think we take out Skullridge at least. I think we can take Skullridge out. But I'm not... Oh. Never mind. No, we can't. That's game over. That's this round up and done for. Also, let's go. Hank has his Founder's Badge back. That's what we like to see. Hank with his Founder's Badge. My days. I think... I would love to know who's... I'd love to see everyone actually have their Founder's Badges on. That would be insane to see. I know it'll probably never happen again. Because, there's this little thing called... When you stop streaming for as long as I stop streaming for at a time, it's very hard to keep a high fan base as such. / viewer base of people who are going to watch constantly. Because if you're not streaming all the time, people disappear. I luckily have you guys, Hank and Marcus, that will still come back either way. You guys are insane for coming back either way, and I never will have understand why you do it, but I appreciate it. Why have you just switched? What? Right. What is going on with players' logic right now? I switched to a Swampert, you switched to a Charizard. Do I need to remind you that fire versus water equals water win? What puts out fire? If I'm not mistaken, it's water. But I might be very wrong there. If I am, let me know, guys. If I'm wrong about how many Go Fests have you been to? This year was number 3. This year was number 3. I went to London in 2022, was it? Or was it 23? No, 2023. London in 2023. Then in 2024, we went to Madrid. Would you like... Are they only in Europe? No. So, right, explain what you're meaning in the chat, because, to be honest, that sounds fake. But, so no, there's 3 different ones per year. Well, 4 if you want to include the in-person one. We have 1 in Europe. We then have 1 in in America, which is normally in, like, one of the big cities. It's normally in somewhere, New York, I think it's the main one they do it in. And then there's 1 in Asia and places. So there's there's 1 in each area of big area of the world as such, which I know that sounds really bad wording it that way, saying there's only 3 big main areas, but you know what I mean, guys. You know what I mean. So yeah, that's how they do it each year, so that it's to try and give everyone a chance to get to one. Also, do you want to know what? I'm really happy I bought this last year. I don't know if you know it. The DJI Pocket 3 camera. It's insane. I love the little thing. Like, not yet, Hank. Not yet. Nah, but the DJI, the little, like, handheld gimbal camera, I love the little thing. I always have it on me wherever I go these days, because, you know, I can make shorts on it, or I can make big videos on it. Like, that's a point. I need to edit the GoFest videos. Whoops. I should probably do that, you know, because I kind of want to get them out within this next week. It's because GoFest was this weekend. Oh, no, he still had Charizard? I thought Charizard was dead. Oh. Well, that's not how that's meant to go. I want to check something as well, though. When was this account created? Oh, it was actually created a long time ago. Fair play. Where's the names? I thought you had a challenge. Are you not going to tell me the challenge? I thought you had a challenge for me, you know? You just have to be careful when traveling foreign cities. Oh, no, I know. Literally. The funny part about that one that you just said, we often stay in the random areas, you know? So, that logic doesn't completely work out, but I do know what you mean. But I always have it I have, like, zips on my pockets, or have it in places where at the end of the day it's inaccessible. So, like, yes, fine, still got to be cautious as such, but I play it safe that way as well anyway, to just have that extra layer. What I'm hoping for right now is that this guy thinks that he doesn't need to shield, because at the end of the day... Oh, okay. I did not realise that move was that powerful against a Feraligatr. I've been messing up by well, no, I haven't, because a lot of them have been Parasite. Doubt. Yes and no, Hank. We'll agree to disagree, personally. France is it's a difficult one. It is and it isn't. Like, at the end of the day, there's a lot that doesn't get into the news and stuff. It is to an extent, but at the same time, it is also a sketchy area, I'll say the least. Just where we were in the areas we were in, especially with the amount of people that were about, because obviously at the end of the day, GoFest brings thousands, and I mean thousands of people from around the world to these events. So, like, at the end of the day, you had people everywhere. I think the UK is also kind of sketchy. I'm not going to deny it. I'm not going to deny it at all. At the end of the day, I actually feel a little bit more stressed out sometimes carrying stuff around in the UK than I do it when I'm abroad. Like, I'm not going to deny that for a second. Obviously, at the end of the day, I don't worry about that as much, because obviously I live here. So I can't really be worrying about that one personally. If it was somewhere else, yeah, fine, I guess I could, but you know what I mean. It's one of those. Also, let's go. I think I might have won this battle. What do you mean you got close to it? Wait, out of all of Europe, I've been to the only place I was surrounded and came the closest to getting robbed. Yeah, nah, that sounds about right. That sounds very true. Like, at the end of the day, but then this is the other thing, is it depends on where you go. Different parts of the UK are going to be different. Like, you've got London where, yeah, you're probably going to end up getting pickpocketed. But then you've got other areas where you're probably not going to see a single person to worry about and you'll be completely fine. Like, it all comes down to this whole thing of the sort of area you're in, the sort of people that are around. Like, it's such a difficult conversation, is that conversation, I have to say. And I will never know the best way to think about it, personally. Greninja. So basically every place. Obviously, at the end of the day, yeah, you can't. I don't think anyone can deny that. Like, everywhere you go, depending on where you go in that place, you're gonna find an area that's bad. Like, it's why you just have to. You can never. It sounds bad to say it. You can't really ever put your guard fully down. And I know that sounds really stupid to an extent, because how are you meant to live? But then no. Agree. But then you also can't do that to an extent, because at the end of the day, I know there's at times where if I put my guard down, it wouldn't be the most smart thing to do. Like, it's one of those. It's so situational. Like, it's so, like, day-to-day different. Things like that. Depends on who you're with, what's going on. Like, it's a difficult conversation. There's no right or wrong answer at the end of the day. Why the hell have you just jumped up that much? What the hell? Like, there isn't a right or wrong answer to this conversation. And that's where the issue comes in, though. Is nobody's right, but nobody's wrong. Like, how do we do this? And it's always going to be the way of the world, is we can't fix every problem. Yeah, true, but also not true. True, but also not true. Not in the same way. But yeah, we'll go with that. I also think I have lost this battle horrendously. Yeah. Also, you never know. Tomorrow, what run? Oh, I've got to do an 8K tomorrow. No, there won't be a stream tomorrow. Friday is probably when you will get a stream, guys. Just trying to figure it out in my head. Just because I have... Oh, flipping out. I have a lot of stuff coming up this week. So, obviously, tomorrow I've got to do an 8K. Friday, I don't have to do a run. In American speak, PNA don't know about... Right, for God's sake. Also, I've just realised, look at the amount of wins to losses, guys. I don't even know what the percentage is, and that's embarrassing. That's embarrassing. I don't think we're ranking up this time. Infernape versus... Why does this keep happening? Why has everyone got a water type first, and I've got a fire type first? I feel like I need to switch my team up. It might be the only smart decision I have. I do want to see what he's going to do, though. I really do, because obviously that last guy on his Feraligatr, he didn't shield, and we basically killed him. So you never know. Maybe he's going to do the same thing. Maybe. Damn it. He didn't do the same thing. He didn't do the same thing at all. I accept defeat in this battle. I need to... Right. Before we play another battle, I'm switching this team out. Oh, but I spent levels. I upgraded these Pokemon. I'm just going to switch the order of them. Pino, play some Fortnite? Not tonight. That's what I was trying to figure out, was whether or not we have a Fortnite stream, when that's going to be. I was thinking about that, possibly what Friday might be, as long as I don't end up going climbing. If I don't go climbing on Friday, in like a year... Oh, obviously, Marcus, obviously. Yeah. It's going to be a year before that stream, just so you know. Don't expect it anytime soon. That's the worst part is that sounds so true. That sounds so real to the situation that I put you guys through all the time. Is that now that I've said it, it probably won't be for a year. Yeah, some random Friday. Give it a year and a half. The Friday in a year and a half, you'll probably get your Fortnite stream you've asked for. Just put it in your diary, you know. Year and a half from now, you'll get a Fortnite stream from PNA. Also, yeah, we've lost this battle. I am going to probably quit this battle, rearrange the team into an order that seems to be the order everyone else is playing in, because it's not working out very. No, just the fact that I have my fire type first when everyone else has. Ooh, actually, we're gonna swap that for that. That might work. I probably should have checked what moves he has. We'll do it after this battle. The thing is I know we make jokes about the fact that I disappear and reappear with streaming, but I don't. I'm not proud of it. Come to Pokemon Go. What does Hey Alexa, what Pokemon does Bellibolt evolve from? Wait, what? No. Shroom it? I need to figure this out properly. I need to check this because that doesn't sound roll. Right, roll. Yeah, that doesn't sound roll. Chat. If anyone knows what Bellibolt evolves from, please tell me, because that's just thrown me the hell off. And now I don't know. Right, why has he stopped attacking? There we go. Why had he stopped attacking completely? Like, why? Why do people do this? Was he just trying to give me a chance here? Right, water type. Okay, so I don't know who's good against this. This is the one issue. I need to... I actually have something that I'm going to like put right here above me. I have a thing to do with like typings, to do with who's good against who as such. I think I need to look at it because except for grass type, I don't know who's good against water. And the worst part is we didn't even have a grass type in the team. We had a bug type, which isn't the same, surprisingly. Grass and bug is not the same thing. He's nearly dead, but it's just not. I feel like it's going to end up being a lot closer than I would have liked it to be. Yeah, we're not getting the height. Tricannon. We're going to have to go Golem, annoyingly, even though he's super effective. Ah, damn it. Golem's dead. Chat. Because, yeah. Right, fair play, Golem. Fair play. Just get your move off, will you? Thank you. Do we know what his third Pokemon is? Or is he actually not switched? I can't remember. Is it just me or is the stream just... There we go. I think you should stream on Friday and play Fortnite. I genuinely am... Flipping out. English is my first language and only language, and I can't even speak it properly. I probably will be streaming Fortnite on Friday. I also will probably be loading the game up after this stream because I need to find out what this Blitz Royale mode's about, because it looks quite interesting to me, but I don't understand the point of it to the fullest extent. So I kind of need to try out Blitz Royale, and we've just lost another battle. Blitz Royale, the brand new mode that released today. It's meant to be this like quick mode that's good for on your phone and stuff, I think it is. I'm not... What was... One sec. Yeah, no, that can... The day after tomorrow. No, I know. I know, don't worry. Don't worry. It's when in my head it's meant to be. It is when in my head when it's meant to be. So, you know... For the most part, it should happen. As long as nothing insane happens, which causes me to not stream, you should get it. But we'll wait and see. We'll wait and see what happens, because as I say, things can change very quickly in the space of a couple days, to say the least. Like, I can forget to stream in that sort of time. Also, there is a chance you might get a stream tomorrow night, just so you know. At the end of the day, it depends on how long my run takes me. If it takes me over an hour for an 8k, which I would be... Actually, no, it shouldn't. It should only take me like At most 45 minutes, I think, logically. I did 6.5 the other day, and that took me 30, so I should be able to easily do an 8k. I just need to plan my route out for it, to be fair. I think I've got an idea of where I want to go, because obviously a 6.5k run is only 1.5 kilometers off of an 8k run. So why have you just used up both your shields, you numpskull? I am, like, fine, do that. I'm just going to use up another move, and you're not going to use up one of my shields yet. And then switch out before you actually kill me, because that's funnier. There we go, super effective. And my plan is here. Damn it. I was so hoping to knock him out before he managed to pull off that move. That would have made that so much better, chat. Also, you can't see Fuecoco. There we go. But I'm also looking forward to this weekend because it's Jangmo Community Day in Pokemon Go. So, no, actually, I don't think that is this weekend. No, it's not. It's not this weekend. That's 2 weekends away yet. Oh, no. That was not when I was meant to die. And I didn't do... water... Yikes, we're dead. How has he managed to pull that off? He's just got lucky pulling that off. He shouldn't have managed to win that, in my opinion. Oh, wait. Maybe he hasn't. Yeah, but he has, because I can't afford to use this move up yet. We both lost our... he lost his second last, and I lost my last. Damn it. Right, guys, we have 6 battles left. 1 left in this set. Let's just say we're not leveling up this time. I can tell you that for a fact. This is the last one in this set. But no, I will probably... Because the thing is that I also need to figure out... The other thing I want to figure out is what sort of videos I want to be doing for YouTube. Obviously, the shorts are working well and I'm enjoying them. I'm not planning on stopping doing shorts content. Just because, 1, it's easy to make. 2, I've just lost. And 3, we'll wait and... I can never guarantee anything with the fact of my days, you're an idiot. Why do people not realise that I am not a fire type? Well, I am a fire type, but I'm not a full fire type. Like, what is the logic in people's minds? So I'm assuming it's also not true that you're going to Mickey. Wait, what? I don't... Out of all the games we could have had, Pogo. Yep. Obviously. Yeah, but that's because it's kind of just a just chatting sort of get me back to the streaming thing, Derp. Chill out. Welcome in, though. Hello. How are you doing? Am I not allowed to have a... kind of sit down and chill stream as such, where I don't have to worry about the gameplay as much? You said you left me. No, right, so I did leave Mickey D's, but I didn't go to Burger King. That part's not true. Biggest cope ever? What do you mean? What do you mean, biggest cope ever? Excuse me? Excuse me, Derp. What do you mean? Explain. Explain yourself. Explain yourself right now. Or else. I don't even know what the or else would be, so, explain. Oh, I could actually win this right here. No way. No way could we actually win this. Wait, but he's got 2 shields. Bro, why didn't he shield? That doesn't feel fair. That doesn't feel fair because he didn't shield. Yes, of course I'm relaxing. Because of this little thing called, I don't want to go too high intensity and play Fortnite and then never want to stream again. Uh-oh, Mark. Uh-oh. What's going on here? Honestly thought you'd be at Mickey D's for life. Nope. My name badges are right over there. You guys can't see them because they're on a shelf that's out of view. What did you buy? 700? It's dear. Marcus. Marcus. He's not the only one. He's not the only one. He's a... Also, what's wrong with it? I appreciate it. I never asked for it. Even ask Hank. If you ask him, I never told him to... Yeah, only a little bit less, though. Not much. But then there is a massive drop-off after that. I genuinely never asked anybody. I will never ask for donations. It's not me. Hey. No, let's not be making that sort of accusation in the chat, Hank. No. Not true. Not true. Not true. Nope. That is not true at all. Let's not be saying these things, Marcus. Not Marcus. To be fair, Hank has never asked for mod. Like, Hank has never wanted to be mod. It's why he's got VIP, though, at the end of the day. And he's got a founder's badge and everything. At the end of the day, Hank has other roles and stuff that I've given him as appreciation and has been in streams. Yeah, I know, literally. He said straight out he wouldn't. That wasn't true. But to be fair, I am thinking of hopefully doing some Sea of Thieves streams at some point. Which kind of... The one issue I have with Sea of Thieves streams is we need people. Because I don't really want to play on my own. And I also need an extended amount of time. That's the difficult bit, is the extended amount of time. Because I don't know about you, but can you really play Sea of Thieves for like 10 minutes and this tapping? This is some insane Pokemon game. Right. It's not about the gameplay. It's about the conversations. I'm breaking my mic. But also, you could literally just say the same thing about Fortnite. I'm just clicking keys within a video game. I'm not wrong. You can't deny it. You can't deny that Fortnite is just clicking keys on a mouse and keyboard. What is the difference, technically? The only difference would be I would have somebody else in the call. And I'm not even joking. I would also be in a call, because right now I'm not in a call. Which does throw me off a little bit. It always throws me off not having anybody else in a call with me when doing streams. But no. Bro, what the f*** is that? What? My Pokemon? At least there were people being a threat. They had Hank Hill to Fortnite, did you see? Wait, did they? Why is a boulder... For God's sake. Right, I'm going to have to go to my... One sec. Golem. Here he is. What? Oh, he's not actually horrendous. Here he is. Now for a what is... You could slap this on. You can't auto it. How do I slap it on auto when there's no button to auto? Tell me. Bro, what is that cursish? Right. Oh dear. It's a Pokemon. It's a Pokemon. It's a mon of the Pokies. He's a quite cool one. Imagine needing an official button. Right, derp. No. We do not use hacks around here. At the end of the day, I'm not looking at the game half the time anyway because I'm reading chat. Hey, it's more than a mobile game to me. Pokemon Go is life. You should know this, derp. You should know Pokemon. At the end of the day, I've just spent however much money to go and play a Pokemon Go within a different country. Like, damn it, he actually shielded. This guy was smart. This guy was too smart for me. Exclamation follow. I thought you were already followed, Marcus. I'm confused. Oh, for God's sake, this isn't working. I feel like I may have just died. Now, why would you do that? I didn't do anything wrong. He switched as well. Oh, you're trying to see what commands are working. I don't know. I feel like I probably need to have a look at the commands after the stream. But the issue is I need... I don't normally do any of that sort of thing. It's normally... I used to have Baldnut and people do that sort of thing for me to help me out because I don't fully understand half of my stream setup. The only part that I understand is the stuff that's on the desk. Right. Actually, exclamation commands works. I tested that earlier. For God's sake, why has this become a new thing? I don't like that this is a new joke. I've been back for all of an hour and 16 minutes and this has become a new joke. Seriously? Seriously? And we died. Priorities, obviously. How I've got to make a living here, guys. I have to make a living at the end of the day. Job. I even have. Well, we gotta. I even have. Oh, see, I have job, cause Pogo ain't it. Yeah, but that's the point. That's the point. Derp. Have you been sub for 54? It's not been a consistent 54 months. Because obviously, at the end of the day, he's not been subbed when I've not been streaming. But yes, in technicality, Hank has been subbed for 54 months. It actually hasn't. I can guarantee you it's not been a consistent 54 months in a row. Nah, because he resubbed earlier. This is month 54. I do get slightly concerned. Let's just say I can't remember who's got the highest month. I think it might be Hank if I remember right, because there was a while where he did forget to undo it at one point when I stopped streaming, because he thought I was going to come back a lot quicker than I did. Let's just say it took me 3 months to come back that time. Wait, was it 3 months or was it 6 months? One of the two. I also have just messed up. He's going to not shield here where I want him to. Damn it. There we go. Yeah, I knew that was going to happen. I should have just waited for the next... Hank... Wait, what? Wait, what? How you know? Because I know how things work. I know how things work. Because 54 months is 4. Yeah. Wait. Wait. Hold up, wait a minute. Something's not right here. Something's not... Also, wait, is that a shiny Skyzer? That really threw me off how long it took for me to realise that was shiny. The shiny looks so weird. Bro doesn't stream for months and hits me with 5. Wait, what? You're forgetting that's all auto setup from like months, years ago. I've not changed. No, I did not. Why am I being accused of this? This is evil. There we go, we win. GG's. Why do I get accused of everything? Also, guys, do you like the top? It's Genji Galaxy. Oh, it's starting to cool down a little bit. Why would you throw so much money at a dude who streams once a year? Because back in 2020, it wasn't once a year. Back in 2020, it wasn't once a year. It was every day for most of the day. We were streaming 6 hours at a time. It was a lot more than that. We did a, 18-hour stream once. Because I remember that day. That day was rough. That was a long time. Also, I think I've just lost this battle chat. Because I switched out my Pokemons way too early. Unless this guy is dumb again. Because we've had a lot of dumb players today. Damn it, he was smart. He knew what move I had. Okay, I think I've lost her. Again. This is not going to plan. Yeah, we're just gonna surrender. 54 months meaning he's been summing a lot more than 2020. 18 hours is 18 hours pathetic. I managed to get 24 hours between. That was the plan, but I got told I had to go to sleep. But no, we did some long ass streams. At the end of the day, there was a point where we had stupid high amounts of viewers at one point. Because we used to Bloons TD battle streams every single day. They were still some of the streams that had the most viewers I've ever had on a stream. And yeah, I kind of quit that game. But that was obviously, one, it wasn't a game that you yeah, BTD was so popular. Don't I? PNA had all Yorkie Baldy, and that is not true at all. I do not hold anyone hostage. Never have, never will. Balloons over Pogo. Right. No, we are not moving to balloons right now. Just because you guys don't like Pogo, to the same sort of we have to do. No, right. I give up. I give up. I give up. I give up. Why do you guys accuse me of these things? Why? Genuinely. I would love to know what I did to you guys that makes you accuse me of all these things. Like, back in 2020, these accusations didn't exist. Why have you just switched to a Poliwrath? What is the logic behind this switch? No, you don't. No, you don't. Never have. You've never been told what to do. Not by me, anyway. Maybe by other streamers, but not by me. I feel like you're trying to take me... What? I'm being held hostage. I've been... Yeah, that one I did kind of forget about. That one I did kind of forget. Why is Baldy playing Overwatch 2 right now and not here? Wait, is he actually? Wait, is Baldy actually playing games right now? He is actually online. He might actually be playing game. Bruh. Somebody ping Baldy in the Discord. Somebody ping Baldy. Speaking of Steam, can you believe after all of this support over the years, PNA is still... Wait, have I actually not? Yeah, but I feel like that's because we've never played games on Steam together. I feel like we never played anything that was on Steam. Or not that I had on Steam. I also... Yeah, I've lost this battle. I'm just gonna surrender. Guess I... No. 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 Right, we're just gonna claim these. I still need to do more battles, yeah. But guess what? We can't do any more today. But, right. Chatteroonies. I want to understand what you guys want to see more of. Obviously, I know for a fact I'm just going to hear the word Fortnite immediately now as soon as I've said that. Because why wouldn't you say Fortnite? It's you guys. So, what else do you want to see me stream? What else? And I'm just going to switch you guys over to here. And I'm just going to change the mode of the stream to just talking for a bit. Just chatting. Switch to this. There we go. Done. Right. Marvel Rivals. Fortnite Marvel Rivals. Fair. Play some Valorant. Let's just say that one wouldn't go very well. I can tell you that now. Marvel Rivals wouldn't go... Not Marvel Rivals. Valorant wouldn't go very well at all. And do you want to know why? I haven't even got it installed. I don't own the game. I've never played it. Literally never. But no. What I want you guys to do, let me know over on the Discord, things like that. What games you want to see me start streaming more of? What games you want to see on YouTube? Just let me know these sorts of things, guys. Because I'm ready. I'm ready to do it. I'm ready to hopefully... be back on this grind with you guys, giving you the cool content, giving you what you want to see. But to be able to do that, why should we let you know? Because I'm actually going to stream. Because I'm actually going to do it. Sea of Thieves. Sea of Thieves. Yeah, I know. Better play MC then? Yes, I know. So you forget it tomorrow and stream Pogo and eat? No. I do sort. The thing with SOT is we need to have a, that's like a Friday night sort of situation or a Saturday night sort of situation in Sea of Thieves because, as we've all said, we need time for that game because we want to do a proper loot haul. But no, I know I've said it, but it's not going to happen. It's not happening this time. I'm gonna stick it out just for you guys. And you have... You have Fuecoco's word. You have Fuecoco's word. Oh my god. Fuecoco is flying. I heard that before. Shh. Loot haul then get Suncon turning. Literally. That's... Hank, isn't that the best way to do it? Isn't that the best way to do it? Like, that is genuinely what you're meant to do, is it not? I thought you were meant to get Suncon turning. Like, it's always how you play the game. You don't want to actually claim any of it. You just want to lose it as you're meant to be turning it in. Oh, dear. So, When we're getting you to play no chance. No chance on that one. For me. Personally, I'd rather not do that one. That's just not for me personally. Not for me personally. But you know, maybe one day. Are you scared? No. I just don't personally think that's a me sort of game. You know, I just don't think it's fully for me. It's one of those. One of those. Sorry, I had to. Right, Shadow Rooney. What I am gonna do is I'm just gonna check something because I can then give you a proper idea of whether or not there will be a stream tomorrow. There might be. It could just be a short one. Right. No, it does not. Right. So I have to do an 8-kilometer run tomorrow. So there's a chance you might get a stream depending on how long that takes me. Friday depends on if I go climbing, but it should definitely happen. Adam. Saturday, I don't know. Sunday definitely should be a stream. And then Monday there definitely should be a stream. But I will keep you guys updated in the Discord of when the streams are going to be. Obviously, if you have any sorts of questions and want to know what the plan is, please, obviously, just ask. Yorkie, shush. But at least you're here. Welcome back. Welcome back, Yorkie. Play. I've never heard of that. We've heard this before. I know you have. But I have this little thing called a proper job now. Do you want to know? No. Right. 1 second. Stop. Ladies. Right. Hank and Yorkie, where was I previously working? Let me know in the chat. Tell me, what was my previous job? And what sort of... Yes, Mackey's. There we go, thank you. No. Mackey's. There we go, thank you. Obviously... Obviously, at the end of the day, I was working stupid shit. I was working not the greatest shifts, which meant, guess what? Hey, Yorkie. I was working not the greatest shifts for the sort of time that I had. So, you know, there's this little thing called I now work an actual decent hour job. Nah, sorry, you guys don't get that one for free. You don't get a Savage Love for free. I'm sorry. That just doesn't happen around here. Not for free anyway. That you guys know the rules for a Savage Love, and I'm not pulling that card out. I think it's 1,000 bits. Yeah, we'll go. I think it's 1,000. 1,000 bits is the thing. What am I dropping? No. No. You can have your points back, Yorkie. Points back. There you go. How many sausage rolls? 0. No, not 700 for a Savage Love. I'm lowering it to 1,000 bits. 1,000 bits equals a Savage Love. You've got your points back again. That's not what Drop It is for. Drop It does not mean that you get to tell me to do Savage Love. Yorkie. Oh, I'm allowed to talk again now. Cool. Let's go. I can talk again now. Wait, why does that not work? I don't know why that didn't work. Hank, I apologize. He had a parasite. Nah, the most I had was a was a good old hay fever tablet, guys. I'm not doing another one today. You can have your points back. Right. You guys are mental. You guys have genuinely gone insane sometimes. Right. Genuinely though. Right, fine. Are you ready? Dropped it. You're not getting a savage love. No chance. But you can have your points back. There we go. You can have your points back, Yorkie. Again. But no. This is what happens when you neglect us for years. I know, I'm sorry, it wasn't on purpose. I'll do better next time. But, right, the plan is going to be, I'll stream all more fun. What do you mean? Did you guys know who sent pic? Whoa. Whoa, 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 whoa. Right, Marcus, that one's maybe. Fine, for fuck's sake. One second, guys. One second. 1 second. 1 second. I've not done it yet. You're forgetting. I will actually do it. It's just. It's just. Yeah. Oh dear. Right. Chat. And your ruins the moment. No. That's the end of that for today. Right. I'm not going to guarantee there's a stream tomorrow, guys. But hopefully, you guys will get to see me again on Friday. Possibly tomorrow evening. I don't know it. Maybe I'll learn it. But for that one, maybe somebody will have to donate 100 bits. But now, guys, thank you so much for watching. And I will see you all at the most in 2 days. See you later, guys. Bye.